This one is for the women. I was on a double-decker bus in England, and I was on an island, and a man was disturbing the peace down on the lower level. And then he came up, and he was weaving a little bit, and he had this very loud radio that he was carrying with him. Lots of static, odd. And then he saw the woman who was sitting across the aisle from me. She was young and attractive. And he came over and stood in the seat in front of her and turned to her and said, you know, "You're very beautiful," or some things like that. And then her age that he guessed. And I turned to her and I said, "I'm right here if you need anything." And I said it distinctly so she could hear me and he could hear me. And then he went too far. And I knew it was too far. And I didn't know if she thought it was too far. But I could tell by her body language she wasn't comfortable. Of course she wasn't. Who would be? Nobody wants that. And that's essentially what I told the man. Nobody wants that. Women don't want to be treated this way. We were never meant to be treated this way and to be talked to in this objectifying way. No. And he paused, and then he left, and he went and he sat at the front of the bus. And as soon as he was settled and, to himself, she turned to me and she said, "Thank you." And I said, "Yes. We need to stand up for young women. And we need young women to stand up for other young women. When you're in a situation like that, we need to teach right there the best that we can. We don't need to get angry, but we need to be firm and state this isn't okay, and I see that, right? I've had many experiences in cabs and so on where in 15 minutes, I completely changed the cab driver's mind on something or connect us at a deep level. It's possible, just a few minutes, and we can change things extraordinarily. Like, follow, and share. This is what my work is about, is we are changing the world in a structural way because there's a silent system that is no longer serving anyone.